hobbies aren't distraction. They're actually medicine. Like, you're allowed to enjoy things just for the sake of enjoying it. I remember going through a phase where I thought hobbies were a waste of time. If they weren't bringing me closer to my goal, if I wasn't sitting in front of a computer and doing social media content, doing the podcast, practicing my talks, if I wasn't doing something that was definitely directed within my path and directed to the outcome that I wanted to get, then it was a waste of time. Like, I shied away from photography, for making videos for the crack, for going and training outside of what it was that I thought I wanted to train for. Like, I used to love just doing bag work for the sake of bag work, or just rolling about on the mats and just testing different positions and postures. But because I wasn't grappling or wrestling anymore, that didn't fit the outcome that I was going for, so I stopped doing it. And it's something I've noticed over the last while when I talk to people is they have hobbies, but we do it every so often. Like, if you think, easy one to think of is golf. A lot of people golf, but they get to golf once a week. Even though there's driving ranges, it's over there, that's why I pointed. There's driving ranges, you can just go out and dig a wee hole in your garden and putt. Like, I used to work with a golfer and in the office when we were doing mindset stuff. I used to just set cups all around the place and golf balls, and you would tap them into the cups with different mindsets going on to see what the difference was. So the hobbies, or I've had people that go, they have MMA or wrestling as their hobby, but they only go once a week and they don't really train at home. Your hobby is, like, I've learned this personally, like, your hobby is your medicine. Like, whenever you're able to get in that flow state that you do for your work, or you do for your family, for your friends, for all the things that help you get to your outcome, that are tangible, that are easy to go, right, this, if I definitely do this, like we talked in the last podcast, if I definitely do this, I will achieve X, whatever X is. If you have a hobby, whatever the hobby is, that actually gives your central nervous system an opportunity to relax, to switch off. Not switch off completely, just collapse, but like to switch off from the stress of trying to achieve your goal. Going in and just hitting pads or hitting a bag, or just going and doing weights for the sake of doing weights. Like, now I love doing photography. I photo whatever I just see. If you go and look at my photography page, it's just fucking random stuff that I've come across as I go through my day-to-day life. I just love going to the gym. I have a Sunday session, which is the strength session, which is structured, pretty structured. It's not locked in anymore. I do chest, then back, then shoulders, then some sort of carry. That's the structure. It used to be very regimented, but I didn't enjoy it. So the structure's there, so I can do a different move for chest, but it's always chest, a different move for back, but it's always back, and a different move for shoulders, but it's always shoulders. So, but having that freedom again is just nice. Like, there's times I just go to the gym with no plan at all, just play around, move, see what happens. I do it out in the garden all the time. I have a 20-minute like wee mobility routine that I do in the morning, and the only routine of it is I start at the top and work my way down. So it doesn't really matter what stretch I do or what movement I do. I just allow the body to dictate depending on where the stiffness is, the pain is, or where I just feel a little bit tight. So I used to shy away from my hobbies. And like I've wrote here, like, you end up grinding yourself into dust. So you grind yourself because you just train with purpose all the time. You work with purpose all the time. You do everything with purpose. You'll eventually grind yourself down. Whereas if you rest with purpose as well, and you actually don't even rest with purpose, just fucking play. Just go and play, go meditate, go rest. Whenever you do things like that, your hobby doesn't become a distraction. It becomes your medicine. You know, right, I've done all these podcasts. But shooting the podcast, I'm going to go out and play out in the garden for like 10, 15 minutes with a wooden dummy or whatever, just to relax and just allow yourself to reset and just enjoy your time. So the action that I want you to take this week is your unproductive hour. So pick one of the hobbies you used to do. Like, I might just go and play with a deck of cards or solve a Rubik's Cube, or like that. Now I have so many hobbies, I can just pick and choose as I go. So pick a hobby that you used to have, or fucking, if you don't have one, start with walking. That's your new hobby. Congratulations. Just go for a wee walk. And just don't track anything. There's no output. You're not tracking your steps. You're not trying to get anywhere. You're just going for a wee walk. You're not putting a camera out. If you're a social media person like myself, it's hard sometimes to go, fuck, this is cool. It'll be a good shot. Like I walked in the Glens the other day, and because of the way the sun was coming in, there was so many times where I thought this would be a lovely shot. Now if I was walking through, it'd be cinematic and I'd look stoic and fucking cool. But I had agreed before I got out of the car that we're not going to fucking take any photos. We're just going to enjoy the nature and just be present. So even though my mind went there and was like, oh, this would be cool, I was able to pull myself back and go, no, this is what we said we're going to do and this is why we're doing it. And then I just continued that way. So unproductive hour, pick a hobby, just do it for an hour and just enjoy doing it. So it can be draw, garden, cook, walk, play your guitar, build something. Just do it. No intention, no outcome, just do it. And then let me know how you get on with it. It might be for some people the first time they've just done something like this for the sake of doing it. So let me know how you get on with that. And just remember that, yes, we are trying to become successful. We're trying to become better humans, better men. But you still have to enjoy the journey. So you're better actively going out and doing a hobby than burning out a bit and then going and getting hammered or taking drugs or doing something fucking stupid over here. Having those active times you take away, then you don't need all those vices. You can just choose something more productive. And the more you do that, the more you'll actually implement it into your life, which means you'll never actually need it. So you're creating a life you don't need to escape from, you don't need a holiday from. You're creating a life that you love, that is beneficial to you every single day to help you reach whatever it is you're trying to reach. So try the unproductive hour and let me know how you get on with it. Until the next time, have a super awesome day, whatever you get up to, and I'll speak to you again soon.